areas of Mesa County are prone to flooding, so Mesa County officials came up with an answer for how homeowners can help prepare themselves if they face damage from floods. Our reporter Matthew Krager joins us live in studio with more. Matthew.
Thanks, Hannah. Protecting your home from a flood is important for those living in flood-prone areas. There are resources for Mesa County residents to help do just that.
Flooding can be an inconvenience for some at best.
I came home one time and it was flooding, and it sounded like a good-sized train going by. Logs, debris, all that stuff.
At its worst, it can be damaging for others.
This last flood was the worst one, of course, and it came in and it got higher and higher and higher and ended up coming through the first floor of my house.
Mesa County has a floodplain administrator that can come out to your property and advise you on how to better protect your property from flooding.
Those areas that are in a hazard or not as identified as a FEMA flood zone, we'll go out to those properties either way and go out and take a look and let you know if your property or there's other hazards that you need to look at.
One of the ways this is done is through the Capital Improvement Program.
We have capital improvement program that we look at. Say there's flooding coming from a Mesa County street that's impacting a home. We look at those on a case-by-case basis. We identify them as a potential project, and then we do an actual study on that drainage and to see if there's anything we can do to actually help.
Before you make your next home purchase, there are other things you can keep in mind to help prevent flooding, like planning ahead.
If somebody's building a new structure, they can build their house higher up or further away from the floodplain. They could sandbag along their property if there's areas that they're worried about. Always raise up mechanical equipment higher than the base flood elevation to make sure that you're elevated with those structures. And then the best thing that people can do is to purchase flood insurance.
Another thing you can do is you can email or contact Goodor for help. You can also find more information on Mesa County's website. Reporting Grand Junction, I'm Matthew Krager.
All right, thanks, Matthew. And you do have to be a resident of Mesa County to be eligible for these programs.